Hey everyone, we made it, and it's the end of the semester, and I don't know about y'all, but I am certainly relieved that we are going to be going back to regular classes for a little while. Well, this week I wanted my topic to be on something I'm experiencing with an adult client. He was doing really well for a while and making progress, and he called yesterday, or actually he had his brother call, and the brother reported that he had relapsed and had been using a lot, and wasn't sure what to do with him. So they tried to get him into detox, but there weren't any openings or something like that. I wasn't real clear on the details on that. So we ended up telling him to go to the ER, and they kept him there overnight. And then the brother called again today and said that he couldn't get him to go to detox. They were supposed to have a bed waiting on him, and he couldn't get him to go. And he and his wife, who is also a client, were fussing and fighting and screaming and yelling at each other, and he didn't know what to do. And it's just heartbreaking when you have clients who are doing so well, but then they just have so much stuff that they get overwhelmed and they relapse, and because that's the behaviors that they've always known. And I don't know. I don't even really know how to put into words what I'm feeling. But just a lot of, not disappointment exactly. I mean, I am disappointed, but then I'm also just wanting him to do well and wishing for him that he could do well. But we all know that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And but this is one of those cases where you're invested in this client, and they've made significant progress, only to take a few steps back. And we'll be there. I'll be there willing to continue working with him when he's ready to come back. But I think it kind of hits us personally a little bit, because we have invested in them emotionally, and then we have to kind of step away and let them do what they're going to do. And so just kind of wondering if you guys have ever experienced anything like that with clients who you see the potential in them, and they've made progress, but then something happens that causes them to take a few steps back, and they digress in their progress. And if so, how did you handle that situation? I've had it happen before, but a lot of times when they'll make a little bit of progress and then take a few steps back. And in this particular client, he made a lot of progress, and then to see the relapse occur like it does, and to be right back to where it's like no progress was ever made to begin with. But I know that's just because he's still under the influence, and once he gets some sober time, a few days behind him, that it'll be different. But it's almost like being a parent, and you want your child to make good decisions, and decisions that are going to be easy for them, to make life easy for them, and then they don't choose those decisions that we in our adult wisdom know is going to make life easier for them, and they choose the hard way. You just got to stand back and just let them learn from the experience. But there's a lot of mixed emotions that come with that. Well, congratulations to everyone for completing this semester successfully, And I wish y'all happy holidays and good luck next semester.